Hi everyone, this is the Moral Reform Chronicles, and today, as you can see on the video, we will be talking about what did the Obamas really do any good? Answer, yes, they did. Let me explain. See, most of us, doesn't matter which side you're on, Republican or Democrat, it seems all so often we tend to, doesn't matter who is president, every person is downed up there. Every person is talked bad about. Whether truth or lies, it's all mixed in. I would say, the things that really are saddening and break my heart when it comes to the news media is the simple fact that, and it's not just CNN. CNN and a few others get a lot of the big blame, but I have no doubt Fox has a few of those as well. But I'm not going to go off naming any people, it's not worth it. But what I am going to talk about is, did him and Michelle Obama do any good? And like I said before, answer is yes. Now, some of you on here that are Republican conservative are probably thinking, why is he saying that? Is he really a Democrat? No, I'm not. Not at all. Not in any way. Let me say exactly what I'm talking about. For example, see, when Obama became president, he did something drastically good for the country. And I'm not going to exactly touch deeper on this just yet because the big surprise, the big bang, the wow, oh my goodness, comes at the very end of this video about his presidency and what it did. First of all, and I don't mean this negatively, but the way I'm going to explain it, please don't take it the wrong way. This is not to come off negative. It's just trying to help you to get a better understanding and just picture exactly what I'm saying. We have a man of a different color of skin in the house. Thumbs up. And why is that good? Because for so many years, since the 1776, I believe it is, or maybe it was 1777, I'd have to look it up, but somewhere in that time, all we've ever had since then was white presidents. No joke. It's all we've ever had. And just so you know, nobody thinks that I'm racist, because I am not racist, but I'm white. It is what I am. I am white. There are plenty of people watching this that are white. There are probably people that are black watching this. So what? We're all shades of colors. No joke. So, getting past that. So nobody gets offended, because that's not what this is about. And so, as I'm talking about this, and so that you can watch it as well, you see, some of the things that the Obamas did really good in. For an example, one would be Michelle Obama actually did try to get the schools and everything to eat healthier. I think a lot of us can recall that. She did try. You know what I say to her? Thumbs up, Michelle. Thank you for trying. Makes me sad that your man, President Obama, didn't think all of it through when he actually took away money from schools. And I think a lot of us can remember that part as well. Because, see, that wasn't just on Fox. That was also on CNN and a lot of the others. And so, as it comes down to it, let's just be honest here. If you want something to really go through, and let's say his wife and him did talk about it beforehand, if they did, we don't know because we're not there. But let's say they did. You don't do that. And we don't know if they did or not, but still, he could have made it easier on the schools to be able to do what his wife wanted to do, which, I say, great idea trying to get them to eat healthy. And at the same time, there were some kids that are like, no, they don't want to eat healthy. So, again, here's the sad part. It backfires on Michelle Obama. Again, thank you, Michelle Obama, for being willing to try to get American schools to have their kids and everything eat healthier. Great plan, great idea. Your plan backfired because of your man who was president. But not downing him, ma'am, so please don't take any disrespect from that. I mean no harm from that. If anybody watches it that's related, or what. So, no disrespect intended, it's just a straightforward, honest truth. And so, also, here's something that is, this part is where it gets really sad, but it's a good thing that happened too. See, this is, I'm going to have to make some, I'm going to have to go back and make some, point some stuff out about President Bush that, that Obama helped complete. And so, see, during Bush's, George W. Bush Jr. was in, when he was in, I'm just going to say Jr., when Jr. was in, he himself got to actually help with catching Saddam Hussein. He's the one that started that whole thing. He's the one that got it going. What happens next is, when Obama comes in, sometime during his presidency, they caught Saddam Hussein. Another great thing. But what ends up happening, what Bush started, Obama gets all the credit. Honestly, I think it would have been great if Bush and Obama, one Democrat, one Republican, could literally shake hands together, saying, hey, one says, you may have started it, but I got to help you finish. Giving both each other credit. Having good character. But no, it didn't happen. That part didn't happen. But you know, Obama still caught a terrorist. Helped with catching a terrorist. Praise God. That's wonderful. And so, and also the sad thing that happened during this time was a lot of the negative stuff, the bad stuff, that Bush didn't, get, worked on before he left office. A lot of that mess and junk was handed to Obama. So, ay. So he's handed a mess. So yeah, not a good situation to be in. No matter what position, high as his, which is the highest in the land, or not. Either way. I say or not, I mean little positions that are kind of small. Like let's say you're a store manager. You're going to have if someone did bad before you, if you're a store manager in a store somewhere, you're going to be handling a lot of the mess they never did try to do better at. So, you're going to be under a lot of stress. But getting past that, here's the whole thing. As it all boils down to it, I did see what good Obama did. There are a whole lot of things that I didn't like. But what I'm saying is, the man did do some good. And also, going back to when he became the first black man. Now, a lot of people want to be so literal and say, oh, his mom was white. Okay, his mom was white. His dad was black. Okay, so what? But on the outside, he's black. That's just all we know how to say. Because we don't know what to call someone who has darker colored skin. We just say black because that's what we're used to. That's what we just, figure is the easiest thing to say. Here's what I say. Leave it alone. He's still a darker colored guy. Let's not be so literal and go back to his ancestry or DNA and all that. It's just no sense for it. No reason for it. The guy's black, and yes, his mother may be white, but so what? It is what it is. And two, and just here's the good things that came with Obama being president. No, I'm not standing up for the guy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not his fan. I'm not gonna just because I'm talking about the good things does not mean that I like the guy. I never voted for him once. But I will say this. The thing of it is, if we all look hard enough, each president has done something good. Then there are those who've done a whole lot of harm, and many of those of you that know me on Facebook, and also those of you who see me on here, yes, I will say personally I feel that, and from just not just feeling but fact, at least I feel is a fact, and from just a lot of things to say, I do really believe he did a lot of harm. But don't overlook, don't let that cover the good stuff he did do. Like, y'all already know where I stand on other issues. I'm not going to even go into those of you that know me. because it's a moral and it's a convictional thing to me. It means a lot to stand up for moral issues at hand. And so, and the wall is not a moral issue, so let's get past that. So if anybody wants to bring that up, not the case. Here's the thing. When Obama became president, here's what he did for the future generations to come, that he will be remembered for. This could be both for good and bad, but mainly in this case good, because that's what we're going to be focusing on. When he became president, he became the first black man. Some of you are thinking, oh, what's that got to do? We went back to whites. Sorry. That's not what we're talking about here. Yes, they may have went back to a white man, but that's because he got voted in. Let's say this. Think with me for a moment. Like this right here. Mr. Obama did this. He made a way in the future that when other black people want to come and run for president. Now, right now, it's not going to be easy. It just won't. I don't think it's going to be easy for a long time because of the issues in our history that we've come from. Some of you watching are like, what are those problems? Here are the problems that we still in our in this country. It's part of our history and it haunts us. Blacks became slaves, but it wasn't just blacks. They get most of it. They get most of the whole thing of being slaves. There probably was a majority more of them, but there also were whites and stuff as well. They're not as talked about, but they were. Don't believe me? Do your history, folks. Also, like I said, when I say do your history, that means research it. Don't just say, oh, you're wrong. You're racist. No, it's not racist. It's history. We need our history so we don't go and make the same mistakes. So getting back to the subject, keeping with it. See, another thing Obama did, he didn't just make a way for the blacks. It's easy to say that because he's a black man. So what? But you know what? He made a way for in the future. When other people of other races want to come and run to be president, if that is their so desire, whether Democrat or Republican, they can do it. Why? Because Mr. Obama made it possible. Will it be without Will it be without heartache? No. Running for president will never be without heartache. Being president, there's even more heartache to deal with. You're dealing with a bunch of mess on both sides, Democrat and Republican. Our biggest problem is not this whole political thing. This country is forgetting how and where it was founded. We were founded on Christian principles, Judaism, many things. Some will say, oh, that's ruined the country. If you had the fakes in there, yeah, it did. The fakes, those who had no conviction, no heart, that only claimed that they wanted that when they didn't. But that's the thing, though. Everybody's got to get this in their head. Stop being mad at Christianity, please. Don't take it out on every one of them. It's not all the Christians. This whole thing about where America came from, it is not the Christians' fault. Yes, there's faults in many religions. There's faults in many things. The thing of it is, it's the fakes who have hurt you and also have hurt me. You're probably thinking, oh wait, but you're a Christian. You reach many people. You do a lot of good things. You help people. You don't even force your views on them. Yeah, I don't. But I still have been hurt by Christians. I've been rejected. Even as a Christian, I've been rejected. I've been hurt. I've been pushed away because I chose not to be like them. That doesn't mean I went away. I was rejected. I still go through that. Is it painful? Yeah. Because they are not representing the very thing that they say they believe, which makes Christianity look bad. And so going back and forth and stuff and all this, my point is, people, the thing of it is, trying to stay with the topic, Obama did do good. Though I feel, personally, it wasn't a lot. You can go by whatever news you say, you can call whatever you want facts. I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to cause problems. I'm not here to stir you up. I'm here to say, come on, folks. Let's get the labels out of the way. Let's get the Republican Democrat thing, the labels out of the way. Seriously. All it is a preference of who we want in office. I mean it. Just because I don't like Obama doesn't mean, and the Clintons and all that, I don't like the Bushes. In fact, people like myself actually struggled under George W. Bush Jr. I won't say what, because it's personal. Because it's something he did while I was in school. That's all I'm going to tell you, and it's probably going to be easy for some of you to guess. But my thing again is, I know friends of mine that are Democrat. Get along just fine. We have a lot of the same views. I don't support abortion. That's murder. And also with this being said, even though we support a lot of the same things, we just have a difference of preference in people. That's all it is. Who we want as president. Wow. Is it that hard just to get past that? And yet we can't even get along. Can't even accept that other people have different opinions just because of how we've allowed the media and the government in our lives. People, this is wrong. If I can get past it, if I can accept someone has difference of opinion, you can do it too. Seriously. I have friends I can disagree with all day long and still get along with them. That's what friendship is about. That's honestly what I wish the Republican Democratic Party would do. I want them to get along, compromise together, talk together. What's going to help America? And again, Obama did do some good. Not a lot, in my opinion. And things that are facts that prove it. But you know what? It is what it is. I can't change you. You can't change me. Only thing we can do is love people, help people, be a blessing to people, pray, move forward, do the best of what we can with what we got. So, as I'm making this video, I want you to please consider that in life, it will never be easy, no matter who is president. But if we choose to do the right thing, in the end, we can and we will win. God bless everyone, and please, give this thought. You never know what we can do together when we come together for the right reasons. And without Republican and without Democrat, we can do it. Please join me in on this battle and fight together. Not physical fights, not violence, no negative fight, just the fight to do what's right. If you like this channel, if you like the Moral Reform Chronicles and you enjoy these videos, please subscribe, like, and share, and try to get the videos out there so other people can enjoy what you get to see. And also know you're never forced to really change your thoughts. This video is just to share. This channel is just here to share. It's on a lot of us, our minds, and also those maybe they never thought about it. Many things to think about. So have a great day, everyone. God bless you. And remember, let's make a difference together. We can do it.